it annoys me that every time when I try to like I have like a moment when I cannot access my
Let's just
avatar.
say if you don't have the clear cached content, certain worlds will glitch out on you if you don't
Mm.
fix that, or if you don't. It's a pain in the butt, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but what about the avatar problem?
And that's something that you can't get rid of, unfortunately.
I know, and like,
That what the avatar mode you call that comes up now and then. It doesn't come up like all the time.
yes, and apparently I was the lucky winner, no?
Well,
Well, well. What do we have here?
Well, this world's kind of odd looking.
You
Hey
know what
guys,
I'm going to
welcome
do?
to VR Chat. In the last part, we have goofed around, I guess. So,
most likely we most likely yes.
so, what the heck is going on?
Vegeta,
Oh no, he's
Vegeta,
back. This
Vegeta,
isn't the cheetah.
Vegeta.
Okay, so this is an Avatar world. For a second, I thought this was an
You got the
actual.
wrong number, Nappa.
I thought this was an actual boss fight. I'm not gonna lie. Oh God, it's this anime. I recognize this now.
Vegeta is your name.
Yep, this is the anime where your head gets bitten off, where your magical
Ooh.
witch is.
We are head ripper.
Just click on the door, Chaos Fox, and you'll find out.
I'm still loading in the VR chat.
Um,
Blaze, are you gonna go on VR chat?
yeah, I'm trying to see. Do I have you as a friend on VR chat?
I mean, my name is the same on VR chat, so you can just search me up.
Alright,
Who's calling me?
Alright. Are you like in a weird room with that looks like a train?
I mean, if you're looking at the live stream, I'm in a weird world where it's that one anime.
Oh, Ice on Nick. Why are you looking down?
Oh, I guess we are friends.
I know your
Time
name
to
was.
look up magical.
What the fuck is that?
Click on this spear and you'll recognize the anime.
I don't. I'm afraid.
Interesting.
Oh no.
This world's still filled with
It's
I know.
magical animals.
it's the anime
It.
where the person gets their head bite off.
Oh no.
What's this
It's the
anime's name?
cocaine.
I'm trying to think of the
It's the
anime. Like I know
something magical.
something magical, magical girls, or like I know this is one of the darkest magical girls anime because this is the
Okay,
one where.
We go insane and cocaine.
I'm sensing a lot of energy here.
Well, I mean,
This
you
one,
technically one of the magical girls did get their head bitten off, so.
yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
Although I can't think of the anime's name.
Look, Vegeta.
I'm sensing a lot
I
of energy.
I'm a merman.
But, that's not a mermaid. That's a monster.
I have a tail. I have a fish tail.
What the?
So I'm a merman.
Do you know what this anime is? I'm trying to think of it. It's the one where the person got their head bitten off.
Now, is this that one thing that's kind of like that Sailor Moon show that I didn't really
Yeah.
watch?
Yeah,
Click
it's
on the
something like something
arrow,
that you on
and you'll.
drugs.
This is Avatar World. So if you click on this arrow, you'll see avatars and a
Oh.
giant mirror. Apparently, I can't think
And
of
look,
this anime's
the
name
game
though.
merman.
Eh, I think it's called Madoka something.
Madoka something. Because I only
That
remember
looks
this
like a.
anime for one scene only. The yellow chick
That
getting her
looks like
head.
something straight out of Persona.
I think
Persona.
that's the final.
Game
I
merman.
think that's the villain from the anime.
But why does he look like a Persona?
I
I
mean, this
know.
anime did came out before Persona, so
It did?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I think
I remember seeing like a clip of it, and I was like, it doesn't really look my kind of style. So
It's
I just moved on to something
it's
else.
literally one of the darkest magical girl anime. Like someone literally gets their head bitten off. The only reason why I remember it.
I mean, dark or not, I guess I just don't like the aesthetic.
yeah,
You have
no,
to
you
give
just need
credit though for being unique, for being a unique magical
Yeah.
anime.
Yeah, it's unique.
Yeah, you gotta give
Until
them-
it gets copied by every single other anime, because once something they've done unique, once something unique happens, we see a bunch of knockoffs.
And I'm pretty sure this one isn't the first thing to do insert something here, but it's dark now.
I
And that's
mean,
pretty much the
it
premise
is the
for the
first
invention
one
of
that
Batman.
did it well, though. I meant in the magical girls genre.
Wow. Well, this
Oh,
is
okay, because I
disappointing.
thought you
I
meant
was
like
hoping.
in general. Because
No,
like,
in the
I'm pretty
magical
sure Spec
girls
Ops: The Line
genre,
was 1,000
because
times darker.
Yeah, no.
Because in the
it's
magical
offensive.
girl genre, it's usually all happy and no one dies.
Rainbow and Poppy.
I don't know anything about the magical girl thing. It's never.
Yeah,
been
I
It's
only
more
know
like
some.
kaiju.
I have some knowledge of it just because I watched a video on reviewing this anime and them saying that it's somewhat different compared to other magical anime such as Sailor Moon or.
I was always more into like kaiju stuff, like Godzilla and Gamera.
Yeah, true.
Like I
Amen to
said,
that.
I heard this anime gets pretty dark, and I do mean.
Oh
like
yeah, no,
characters
definitely.
die.
Definitely it's getting dark, trust me. It makes you think, did I took some cocaine or not?
Well, the
I mean, yeah, I mean,
downside
of course
to
it's
having a
dark.
unique premise, you'll get a bunch of knockoffs.
I mean, you gotta give them props of the idea of using like everyday items look like creating monsters.
Depends, because sometimes when someone does something, sometimes the things that come after it can somehow do the thing you just did slightly. Like,
More
how do I
gruesome.
say this? It's like what's that one show? Like it was really good. It started off something entirely new, but then something else came after it that did
Sword
it like
Art
1,000
Online?
times better. I can't remember what it was, but
Shield Man, Shield Knight, or whatever.
no. What
Sword
was
Art,
it? I don't know.
Sword.
But
Isn't
it's
that
kinda
the
like how
anime with
Oreo
Kirito?
is actually the
Overlord?
knockoff, but everyone knows Oreos.
Overlord, are you referring to? Sword Art Online?
Oh wait, are you talking about Overlord the video game?
Overlord
No,
the anime.
Yeah.
The anime, the one with the eyes and
anime.
ghoul.
It's actually a pretty good one, and I have not seen
Yeah.
season 2 yet. Or season 1. I only seen a couple episodes of season
I'm
1.
just-
I watched
just
season 1.
hoping that they
It's
make
good.
an anime out of the Overlord video game because that was my shit when I was younger.
What if they make a Overlord video game based on the anime?
No, it wasn't based on the anime.
I meant
Like-
the anime version gets its own video game.
Yeah, like
Oh.
how Digimon
Well, you
and
know how
all
anime
that.
video games usually go. Sometimes they're just
Yeah, but
He's a
sometimes
hit
they're
on-
good.
Xenoverse, for instance.
Hit or miss.
Xenoverse's combat is ass.
I mean, sometimes they're
Compared
good,
to-
sometimes they're bad. Depends on the
Yeah, but-
creator.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Dynasty
It's
Warrior.
probably just gonna end up.
Look at the Dynasty Warrior games. They made One Piece into an amazing game. There's a pretty good Bleach mobile app game that I play. Called,
Yeah, I heard
you
about
heard
that.
of Bleach Blade Soul?
No.
It's a mobile game. They're doing right now a Christmas event where you can resummon the previous Christmas characters from 2007 and onwards. And I got one of them on my 7 or 8 try. Took me a lot
Wait,
of...
Yes,
Is
this
this
one
one of
is
those
me, the
damn
one that
gacha
sent
game
you the
things
friend
where you gotta roll
request.
for characters?
Yeah, but they give you a lot of
hell
gems
no.
at the start. I mean, even though it's the gameplay's addicting is what I'm saying. I don't even care about the gacha.
Eh.
It's really that addicting. It's like L Sword.
I hated El Sword. What?
I mean, it's like an action RPG. It's like an action combat RPG. Very unique combat. Every characters are unique. You get when you beat the tutorial, you get to pick a free 5-star character. So I recommend trying it out if you're not curious. If you are, it is. Even though the gacha does ruin it a little bit, I will say, but the gameplay is fun enough where I don't even care about the gacha unless I want a certain hero. It's that.
I think it all comes down to.
What I'm saying is, it's that fun and addicted.
I guess it all comes down to like what types of games you like, because when it comes to like fighting games, if someone makes an anime fighting game, I'm into it. I love BlazBlue. I love Guilty Gear.
You too?
But
Me too, me too. I also love. Oh,
I'm
I love
very,
so bad guys.
I very suck at those kind of fighting games. I'm like,
I'm not good at it, but Jesus Christ, is it fun?
I would,
Yeah, I
I would
agree.
probably only play it if I had friends. Otherwise, I would not
It's
get
like-
it.
Like, the reason why anime fighting games work is because they're allowed to go over the top.
Like
You
Smash
very
Brothers.
rarely get to have fighting games that go over the top.
Yeah.
Because I hated Mortal Kombat
Like
because it
Smash
bored me to
Brothers.
tears. I love Killer Instinct because it's amazing.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
about Smash
I
Brothers?
was going.
Because Joker from Persona.
I like Smash Bros. But
What?
there's one problem I have
Yeah.
with Smash Bros.
Too many
There's so many
Fire
characters that
Emblem.
it's impossible to balance them all.
Too much.
I thought you were going to say
I
Fire
mean,
Emblem.
there's also too many Pokemon characters, technically. There's 8 characters in
No.
Ultimate. Yeah, there is. There's 8 Pokemon characters in Ultimate.
Lucario,
Pokemon
Mewtwo,
characters
Incineroar.
that have
Okay,
weren't added. Wait, hold on. 8 Pokemon characters.
exactly.
There's 8 Fire Emblem characters.
8
There's
Pokemon characters.
a whole lot of Mario characters.
People are not
I don't
complaining.
know.
People are not
Bowser.
complaining about there's too many Mario or Pokemon characters.
I think I know why they don't complain about the Pokemon, because they are different enough that they don't
Besides
all look
Pichu.
the damn same because they're anime style.
Beside Pichu.
That's one thing.
Beside Pichu. Pichu and Ricario are clones.
Pichu's fucking useless. We don't talk
And
about him.
Ricario.
Yeah.
Ricario's
Pichu.
basically a clone of Mewtwo.
Fuck Pichu. Fuck Pichu.
Yes.
They are very different in terms
Wait,
of...
I
Lucario doesn't
meant,
have
I
that
meant
mechanic
some of their
that does
moves
damage.
take off of Mewtwo. I meant. Like
Actually,
Aura
I
Sphere.
do not know.
Actually, while
Also,
we are
they
at the
look
Pokemon,
different
I just randomly
enough. Like, if you
can't
take
see
Fire Emblem characters, when you
I
look at
just
them,
randomly
your
can't.
first instinct is to say, hey, that's an anime character.
I mean,
Not Fire Emblem.
they
or
more
anything.
complain
It's
about
just
the too
they
many
all look the
swordsmen.
damn same.
Yet they play
No,
differently.
no, it's not even the sword.
Look
I
at
have
Robin.
no problem with the swords.
Look at Robin, or look at Robin, Corrin, or Byleth. They all
I
play
have no
different.
problem with the sword.
They
I
all,
have no problem with the swords or how they play. I'm talking about how they look.
yeah, but if they're keeping the Fire Emblem characters, you know they're going to keep the unique gameplay styles like Corrin, Robin.
I don't think you can actually get the gameplay style of Fire Emblem into Smash because it's entirely different.
I mean,
it's like trying to
Byleth
put
is
an
probably the
FPS
closest one. Have you seen Byleth's moveset?
No, it's
No, I
not
think-
their moveset. I mean the gameplay style. Because when you say
Oh.
gameplay style, it's like, ah, yes.
Well, I
grid-based
mean, they do
Smash.
get the weapon triangle right with Byleth. Byleth has the axes, bow, sword,
I
and
like
spear.
how Terry and Lucario have the
Yeah,
same
but
style
still-
mechanic. The more
I'm talking
damage
about
they
you
have,
can't
the
punch
more
him,
powerful they become.
If they're going to get rid of some Fire Emblem characters in the next Smash Brothers, I think they're going to keep Marth because he's basically the main face of Fire Emblem.
Well, I'm not talking about getting rid of characters.
I know, but
mean,
I'm just saying
the
in
amount of characters
general.
is pretty much the only thing.
I'm just saying in general, like they're going to keep the unique gameplay styles. So like Robin would be a unique gameplay style because of his, magic and whatnot. Corrin, Byleth, Marth, Ike. They're most likely going to get rid of the echoes, such as Lucina or. I'm pretty sure they would get rid of Roy, even though he's a melee.
I think they were going to keep
I don't know.
Ike.
The only thing I can think of that would get me back into Smash is if the next DLC thing is nothing but characters from series that have never been in Smash.
I
period.
doubt it. Nintendo's kind of one of those companies that, hey, if there's an upcoming game, they will love to advertise it. Because Sakurai only put Byleth in because Nintendo told him to. Because of the DLC.
It's just, in terms of interest, for like me personally, if they just
I just hope
do
Rimu
the
Hakumen's
entire
in
next
it.
DLC thing,
Like Rimu
What?
from Toho. I mean, Toho has
I don't
its
know
own
much about
fighting.
Toho.
Rimu Hakumen is the main character from Toho. It's a spin-off fighting game, blah blah. Well, it's a bullet hell
Oh.
shooter, but they have a spin-off fighting
Sorry,
game.
Mom.
They do.
What?
They do have a spin-off fighting game. Isn't that right, Chaos Fox?
Yes,
I guess.
Chaos, come here, Chaos.
The only thing I guess, there's one thing, and this is a personal thing. It has nothing to do. Like, I don't think they're bad or anything. I don't think the shows are bad. I don't think the games
Well,
are bad.
I mean,
It's
Toho
just there's
is.
a certain aesthetic I can't handle.
I mean, Toho
is the
does take
Magical,
magical girl genre.
I really don't like. It's the aesthetic I just can't handle.
I don't really care
Yeah.
much about. I would agree with you on that. I don't care much about it. The only reason why I know of this one is probably the darkness. If it wasn't for the dark part of this anime, I would probably not care less about it. Is what I'm saying.
Chaos.
Granted, it's like for me personally, I guess aesthetics-wise, I lean more towards, say, like
Why so silent, yeah?
okay, off the top of my head, one of my favorite aesthetics in any sort of fiction was Bionicle.
What
It
is
was
that
like a
new
mix of
anime
techno
though?
organic. It's not anime, but I
I
wish
know,
there
but
was an
I'm trying
anime
to think
out
of
there
that
that
new.
took that style.
There's a new anime right now that I want to see where it's like a RPG where
Yeah,
this girl is
why
focusing
That's a
mostly
whole
on
lot of
defense, like all defense, and she
Yeah.
somehow is able to summon one of the bosses and shoot poison out.
I don't like talking that
That
much right
just,
now.
I don't know. That just doesn't sound like when I think of
I
like an
don't like
anime that
talking that
interests
much.
me. It's
Call
I
when they
seen a
somebody
create a
couple of
Discord
clips. It
call.
whole new
looks good.
world.
It looks good.
Like
I'm actually in a Discord call though.
the thing is, I like for
Yes,
example,
are
here's
you,
an
are you
idea
angry with me, Chaos? So
that,
you
or in
are
terms of
problem.
animes that
No,
sort of
no,
interest me, is
I'm
when
not
they
angry.
create
I'm not
something
angry.
new from like scratch. That's just a whole new world
Don't worry, I'm not angry. I'm on a
and
Discord
just
call.
interesting. Like for example, the reason I'm so into Digimon is because of the whole universe they built.
True.
It's not just hey, let's take an RPG or a MMO
It.
or a
I am saying
other
this though.
generic
It
medieval world.
RPG may look generic, but the idea of that they're using is rarely done. Instead of focusing on a sword user, this person's a shield user. It don't. There's only like 2 known animes with shield users as the main character.
There's been quite a few series that I've seen that have characters that
I
use
meant
different
done
weapons other than
correctly and
swords.
well.
Uh,
Just shield. Just a shield. No swords.
Captain America.
Not count. I meant anime, not anything else.
I guess that's the thing. I think of like when I think anime, I think like animation in general, or just entertainment in general. So
Unfortunately, even though that's pretty
Captain
wise,
America
but
counts as anime a little bit because he was in an anime. Captain America was.
well, yeah, but
They had a Marvel anime.
though people consider those more cartoons technically.
I mean, but it fits the criteria for anime.
It takes the anime style, but it's still considered a cartoon by Disney.
But it was
if-
animated in Japan.
If it was anime, it would have been on Disney XD anime Saturday mornings.
Oh, I remember it being animated in Japan.
Well, it's for some odd reason when it came in America, it's considered a cartoon. Don't ask why. I really don't. It's
The rules
Disney.
of anime are stupid.
It's Disney acceptive, is what I'm saying.
Mm,
Disney gets to pick what's a cartoon and what's an anime. So when it comes over here, they get to change it to a cartoon if they want.
okay.
It still looks anime, but you get the picture.
I guess I'm trying to think of animes that I would actually.
Oh, yeah, I
interested in that have been
remember
released
one of the
recently. Like,
anime
Mob Psycho
now.
was good.
I think it's called Shield Hero. Is the anime's name? Just a
Talk
sec.
about that.
Yeah, it is called Shield Hero. That's one of the anime that I'm referring to. That's actually pretty good, and I recommend.
How much you want to bet that after like a few episodes, it's gonna turn into another harem anime thing?
No, it actually stays pretty unique and pretty consistent.
Like, are we talking Mob Psycho levels of unique, or?
For the characters, yes. Mods. For the character development, and this character's pretty dark. It's called The Rise of the Shield Hero. My bad.
I don't know. Like, you'd have to try pretty dang hard to reach Mob Psycho's level of.
Let's just say the characters
realistic
and the ideas
characters.
they have is unique enough. Even though it's in a medieval setting, the idea of the characters and their weapons, and it's actually based on King Arthur and the Seven Knights, is what I'm noticing. Like,
I've seen that before.
but it takes a different approach. Like how the Shield guy ends up in the villain in those old stories. He's actually the hero in it.
They've done that many times.
What I'm saying is it's a unique idea. It has unique characters and whatnot. Something that has been rarely done.
Mm.
It's kind of hard to explain, is what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
the only thing I recommend doing is
Yeah.
watching it for yourself. It's one of those animes that are hard to explain, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. It's just recently I've kind of been going through a little bit of like anime burnout or something like that.
Oh, I
'Cause
remember
sometimes it's like,
I remember the other anime name with the shield now. Bofuri. That's the one with
wait,
the R.
Fury? You mean the video game Fury?
No, Blue Furly.
Blue Furry. What do you mean, like Sonic Fox? I'm just kidding.
Bofuri. That's the anime's name.
Oh.
Let's just say it's the one that I told you about with the RPG style with the shield, where this person's focusing more on defense than anything else. Pretty entertaining anime. Although, very confusing name. Wait, are we friends on Discord?
What's your name on Discord?
Sonic Toho fan.
Let me check. So I will say one thing. I've been going through a little bit of anime burnout because I watched quite a few that my friends have recommended to me, and after a while, I started to realize, a lot of these just end up being like harem protagonist.
These two animes are not
generally generic to look at.
Let's just say these two animes are unique enough and has unique story and characters where it takes ideas that have never been thought of before, or never done correctly.
Haven't been thought of before?
Never have been thought of or never been done correctly, should I say. Either it's been thought up or
in
never.
Anime only or
anime only.
All fiction.
Anime only.
Okay, because I was about to say, I was like, I can think of a lot of things.
I meant in anime only, where either A, never been done before, or B, done before but done correctly.
I'm trying to find if I even have you on Discord.
If not, it's Sonic
One other
Toho
thing.
fan #2056.
Oh wait, do you like JRPGs?
Yeah, I like JRPGs. I'm an RPG fanatic. I played Pokemon.
Have you
Octopath Traveler.
have you played Breath of Fire?
No, but I played Octopath Traveler. I recommend Octopath Traveler. That's a pretty good one.
I recommend trying Breath of Fire 3.
I'm going to get that on the
shit
Switch.
Was amazing.
It's coming out on Switch, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably going to plan to get that. I recommend for you, though, since you're recommending me a game, I recommend you try Octopath Traveler. It's weirdly...
Is it anything like Divinity Original Sin 2?
It pretty much kind of... It lets you play as, like, 6 different stories done pretty well. Like, there's only one story that's pretty kind of weak, but even that one's still decently good. And the best part is...
Octopath Traveler, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, Octopath Traveler. It's the one where you could have different stories, pick one of the characters, and then you can recruit those characters and go through their stories.
Mm.
In other words, you can help them out with their stories, which is a pretty cool idea. Never been done before, where you get 6 different stories and you can help.
Yes, it has.
Well, I meant done correctly.
It also has.
Well, it's really what?
Like all those ideas, like multiple characters and storylines you can go down. They've all been done and done well.
In RPGs,
It
though.
doesn't stop the other thing. Yes.
Oh, well, I will say this, though. I still can't believe Square Enix actually made a pretty good classic RPG. Yeah, it's made by Square Enix. Oh, another game I do recommend trying. It's a RPG, but it's kind of different. Look this up right now. It's called Rune Factory 4.
Alright, hold up.
Oh, add me on Discord, though.
Hold on, let me try that.
My Discord is linked with my VR chat. Social, in other words. Wait, we're not friends on Discord, Cole?
I've been trying to figure that out. Why?
If you look at my social on VR chat, you will see my Discord name.
Alright. Okay, hold up.
Because I do, you can link your things in social and VR chat.
Okay, so okay, I'm doing it.
So, Rune Factory 4 is kind of a mixture of Animal Crossing and a RPG kind of like style where you level up and whatnot.
Mm.
This is this is one of the anime I'm referring to.
I mean, what's that one game? I've been looking for an anime that's kind of. I've been looking for an anime that scratches that itch. That's like a what's that one game I played a long time ago? It's like a I think it's called Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I've been looking for an anime that's like that.
One Punch Man makes fun of the superhero genre.
That's nothing like Ghost Recon. But okay.
Oh, no.
Because I've been looking for like I don't know. I've been looking for an anime that's kind of like a Full Metal Jacket, without any of the added cutesy anime girl bullcrap that I've been trying to avoid for years.
Here's some gameplay of Rune Factory 4. It kind of combines the ideas of Animal Crossing with a RPG action element where the story of the game is you kind of have to deliver an item to a dragon, but you kind of get attacked on a flying ship and you get knocked off the ship. And then the little runes thing fall on your head and you kind of gain amnesia, and throughout the game you're helping other people while getting your memory back. Sure, the amnesia plot is kind of a bit samey, but everything else is pretty unique. And the character is pretty charming you pick. Downside, if you pick female, you don't have to make a wedding ring, but you do with the male, which is kind of stupid.
I don't know what it is with Japanese games and forcing characters to get married. I don't like that.
I mean, these characters though actually feel like actual real people though, the characters you meet. Some characters even join your town once you defeat them because some of them are cursed with the rune, that weird item, the blue little spear. Let's just say they'll end up becoming cursed because of the dragon kind of sealed them in certain areas for the true hero to come and whatnot, and they transform into bosses, and when you defeat them, they become back to human. Because apparently those items are cursed. Those items are literally cursed and they turn you into monsters.
That sounds a little bit like what happened in Digimon World. Digimon World Next Order.
I think it borrows the idea from Digimon, but it's still unique.
No, Digimon didn't invent that either.
Oh, that's new.
Oh, and did I mention you can have some of those monsters as pets if you feed them certain things once you build a barn? Like, you have to build a barn, though, to recruit certain animals. You can have characters fight alongside you, other monsters. Well, I'm going to have to get off, though. I'll see you later, Chaos Fox.
I'll go to an Etoile map.
I'll check that out with you tomorrow.
Alright, I'm just gonna go check it out. See you tomorrow, Saito.